Yes.
So the final, you will give evidence, say this I did, blah, 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 I didn't do. But the final will be to give you a broom.
Yes.
See you.
Yes.
The court clerk will administer now the oath.
Yes.
Kapa lulomwezi wakola sinota, mwengali wakola. And repeat these words behind me. If I didn't do this, then may I also find myself in this place. 2 nights later, Marciana started itching.
She's also getting a wound.
Itching and itching. By morning, Marciana was dead. Yeah. That is how serious an oath was. What is an oath in Kibukusu? O-A-T-H.
Yes.
Oath is... Oath is not.
Oath is... I know what I've...
Selihulia siluluta.
Hapana. Hulia silulu is trial by ordeal.
Trial by ordeal,
yes.
Yes.
Hulia silulu.
Yes.
Trial by ordeal. See, what is an oath? Because the Bukusu are very passionate about an oath.
Yes.
Yani onechuba.
Yes.
Oli baheba. Yes. Namonde chuba ne maita.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Ato mundu wa hombe lilo bahola ya tawa.
You know, can we talk about that? An oath. What is the renewal of an oath? The import of an oath. Yani ni wichuba. That's why, and it happens in courts every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
Nobody can give evidence in court without swearing.
Yes.
It is very interesting.
It's
that
binding.
people can lie on oath. But
yes.
Omo Africa, Omo Bukusu.
Yes.
Lele anechuba.
Yes.
Saha kobeata.
Ungali.
The native court, yo musungu,
Yes.
ye kabuchai.
Yes.
There was something,
Yes.
You know where the native court is? You've been there?
I have not been there, but I know where the dispensary is. That is, I even hear the very first building has been preserved. It's old, yes, but it's still there.
It is still there. And I think you should make it your business to go there. At least just go there, take pictures, and then...
Tell us about that grave at the courts.
That grave, mala inside basihamo siyanga.
Yes.
Siyanga sino siyenju siyengipwe.
Yes.
Siyenju siyo tayingipwe. Basihamo engipwe.
Yes.
So because you know, how do you get evidence?
Yes.
People would lie, but these guys had no mechanism of thorough cross-examination.
Yes.
To get you, tear you apart if you are lying.
Yes.
So the final, you will give evidence. Say this I did, blah, 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 I didn't do. But the final will be to give you a broom.
Yes.
See you.
Yes.
The court clerk will administer now the oath.
Yes.
Kapa lulomwezi wakola sinota, mwengali wakola. Mara weya and repeat these words behind me. If I didn't do this, then may I also find myself in this grave. And if the moment you did that, they gave you what you wanted. Because you cannot possibly be lying. They'll just give you 3 days and give you, award you whatever you had applied in court. Interesting case, my neighbor, there was an old man called Muindi.
Yes.
Muindi Hwawandabwa. Let me say this before we... Muindi Hwawandabwa was some village cheat, a crook in the village. So he saw his neighbor, some very humble neighbor of his called Wasioya. Wasioya had a scar, somewhere, a big scar, meaning that he had a wound at one time. So Muindi looked at him and said, he told his wife was called Marciano. Marciano, oh, you know, yes. You can't do that. No, I want you to go to court. I want us to sue him and tell the court that where sisi homwirira kamalesi kaona likonjo
malala bakukulipa muindi
kwa wanda hapo ne wasiwoya kwa kiteki.
Yes.
No munoziwa wana ibali Marciano. So this man actually went ahead and sued an innocent man. Muindi was, humble and very quiet. I mean, Wasioya. You knew Wasioya. You met Wasioya, isn't it? So
some big guy.
Yes. So
Kitekio hwa.
washoya kwa kiteki. Muindi kwa wandabu.
Yes. Yes.
So he actually sued. He went and sued. He was hard at Kabuchai law courts. And so before he went there, you know, the courts were not like today.
Conventional courts.
No, it was a Mzungu court, a native court. So there were not many adjournments like lawyers do nowadays.
Come back.
You know, put the file aside. My lord, the law is very clear. The law is very clear, my lord. No, that time,
yes,
we didn't have such flamboyance, and
yes.
So you just, and there were no lawyers. I mean, to represent anybody. So these guys arrived, but before he arrived in court, Wasioya, I mean, Muindi that night told his wife Mariciano, Muros, away when you chaholoma said,
yes.
Yani one lie.
It's your wife. Tawe, when you chaholoma, Maloromoli, sending Nachanga Musiru, Ninira Wasioya Kamalis, Namira Kamalis, give me a sikitaru. As a child, Mr. Kambe Jangata. So, now we recommend this car on a secret. So, the woman was, but you know, this is not what
most of the time, Washoya used to put on a short.
He was actually
so it was
always
easy.
Yes.
Esca. So, she was, I mean, Muindi gave Marciano the option, an option.
You choose
Lydia
or go to Kapchai.
Yes. So she chose Lydia. So they went to Kapchai and she swore and said, he was a gas, Ngali Marciano, one year Kamalisi. Like she might retract. So
you know what is good for you.
Yes. So eventually she was given a broom. Yes. Because this one, you know, her man knows the country.
So who was given the broom?
Marciano.
Oh, so the burden of proof was on the
one who
alleges.
So Marciano was to sweep the grave.
And she did. And
she did?
She only did it 3 times. She swept and swept and swept. Then, Voila, the court had it. So, Wasioya was ordered to pay Chibili Nende Liches to this guy. My
question is, because everybody feared
if you are lying. No.
Yes. Which kind of woman was this Marciano?
No, I think
now that brings us to the audacity.
For another day.
let me finish the story.
Yes. So, Wasioya was now there was the court made an order that you were treated for that scar, I mean for that wound, and you refuse to pay. So this court finds you
guilty.
Not guilty. Finds you. Actually, it fines you 2 heads of cattle and 1 condor. The same to be given to Muindi. I mean to Marciano and Muindi immediately today as compensation.
And Wasioya did have any?
No, he had.
Oh.
So they left for Nini, and Wasioya actually drove
the two
ngombes
and the
condor to this guy. 2 nights later, Marciano started itching.
She's also getting a wound.
Itching and itching. By morning, Marciano was dead. Yeah. That is how serious an oath was. Marciano actually died. Wasioya relocated.
Did she die? Because deep in no, probably it is because she believed she had lied.
Yes.
Apana usiseme hata probably.
It is
that thing is potent.
An oath.
It's potent, by the way.
Yeah. So after that, Wasioya he sold those ngombes and had a party.
Muindi
had a party, and he declared, I think 2 months later, bandu basichihe musikalene kumutambo kwenywe sende honje yembe emahanga. And he
went away. Up to today.
No, he went to Yembe and stayed there. He had been lied. He had been, people had cheated that emahanga Yembe kahira.
Yes.
no kata.
So he thought he's going to get a lot of
He
riches.
went there and discovered that mahanga yembe na ukatima kula kesi. So he lived there for like 5 years, came back, tired, dejected,
And
poor.
frustrated.
He was employed at State Primary School as a watchman, later on Chewaka. Then when he became too old, Kumbuka Mwindi.
Yes. I remember Mwindi the
Wandeona
watchman.
Wandeona.
No, the Wandayo Marcela.
Yes, Wandeona Marcela.
Remember.
In fact, his last days kama ya Marcela
I know.
na abacha afuira enani Marakaru tawe Marakaru wo mwana wewe.
Okay.
Actually, it's his son who buried him because he had nothing.
So we are looking at the role of the oath.
And he was asking mulubu kusubali sinana wabone lala. I remember Musekwa Wamalwa, the late VP, that was in 2003 August or something. Mangulie chikalo mali kusibala huno ohevilila wali asindu sio mundu mala wacha mwitala wabukula kama sieke hafu imbusi wa mali la tawe na busia wikanoli kambela wae. You know what people have developed is na nuwabona wambela wae. You know, yani sahwandikisena ta umanye khale bandu bekekhananga chikhafu malatala wikekha so wabolelo
A gentleman's handshake.
Yes, yani uchawo mwana khwaula no khungila seyeyo sikilo mulosi nalabona nalakhaya nolo masoli wasi khwakana abundu fulani ndakhuwekhafu noche mala nono yenge nomanyile nawe asingokela wocholo muli mala khali sabakholanga balata because I remember when my grandfather died, that was in 1994. Babandu babende barera sikhafu
Bali banje khabe yasali chitabu
banje lelo omundu nganafwa nanubola
Even I hear when somebody had so many cattle, then somebody, you know, they never used to sell milk.
Yes, yeah.
When somebody would just come, people started selling because I think of poverty. Now, when the old man is seated and today sees somebody's wife coming for the milk, the next day, the third day, then the fourth day, after being given the milk, the old man will tell the woman, tell your husband to see me in the evening. So in the evening, the man will come and will tell, take that animal.
Yes.
Then nesalile no handeremos.
Yes.
That was how community now. That is what we social protection.
Kabisa.
So there was no issues of omwana fulani kasilile ebabo besinga kama bele. It was never there. So that was our culture. But nowadays, in fact, instead of giving you the milk, they will add some water to make it more.
Yet no chukamo kama ichikaona
Like half yo.
And we really believe in that
so much.
And this food is getting cold.
Somebody said, some people are so good. Yani there's sense of hygiene is on another level. Somebody saw somebody akimwaga maji.
Yani anaosha maziwa.
Imagine, this guy is washing milk. So, we as a student of law, what you do, I'm giving you some assignment. As a student of law, about oathing, just look at what is happening in Ukambani today. Land cases in Ukambani, they don't end up
in
court much. What happens is that those village, the elders, who are so thorough, they call you, and if it's a land dispute, you are told, shamba ndio hii mnagombania. So you are told to go there, alafu useme, sijui unafanyaje? If this unaikanyanga hivi unasema kama si yangu, mimi nikufe.
Then you die.
You are expected to die.
So but people don't do it.
Wakamba
they are clever.
They have become clever. Nani Njokindu, not Njokindu, what was it? The CJ was telling some people. A couple of weeks ago. What they are doing now, they know. So that's the oath. They will go to their land that ile haina dispute nayo. Alafu wanakanyaga hiyo.
Wanabeba hiyo udongo kwa
miguu.
So when they are stepping on their own soil. They have found a cure. They have found a cure for that.
Yeah.